So let's open the document. The first option is you can open any size of the document, then later you make some adjustment. So first above, right, let's say you already identified the size that you want. So the first thing is you need to turn out your ruler. So where's your ruler? So you just go to view. That is ruler. Where is it? Ruler here. Usually I use the shortcut key Command R. Show ruler. So there will be the soft of the ruler is open in here. So when you're pressing right click, you can swap it to mm. So make sure it is mm. So let's say you already identified the size that you want. You can create a rectangular size. You can just double click. You can double click, or let's say you can just double click, or let's say you create any size, and then you can just go to Window, Transform. There is a transform in here. Okay, so this is a transform. So let's say the size that we want is 150 times 100 mm. Let's assume that this is a size that we want. So this is a 100 times 150, and then later you just go and place the image. So let's say this is the image that we want. Okay, so this is the image that we want. You can just right click it, arrange, send backward or send to back. So you can see that this is the size of the artwork. This is the image. So I'll just make it transparent in here. So this is transparent. So adjust the image size. Okay, so this is the image, the size that we want. And then we got to do the manual setting in here. So in here, we just copy. Okay, in here, right, you can just open the layer first. Open the layer because we need to prepare. The first layer, we're going to name it image. This is image. All right. Oops, where is it? This is a layer, call it image. So in here, right, this is the frame that we're going to use, which is a rectangle. We go to edit, copy. So remember, edit, copy, and then edit, paste in front. So we know that we're going to modify the frame. So we know that we need extra 3 mm on the left, top, bottom, and the right. So we're going to, that means, right, we need 6 mm for the width extra, and then also 6 mm extra for the height. So 3 mm extra for the surrounding area. So one is for the bleed, another one is for the trim mark. So now we're going to select, so make sure the image, you place it at the bottom, and then you select the trim mark. So not to confuse you, I change to other color, change to red. Okay, so I select the red color one, and then select the image together, and then you go to object, clipping mask, make. So you can see that now the image has been clipped with the masking, clipping mask. So I select it, arrange, send to back. So you can see that this is the box that we haven't used it. So I'm going to use it. I select it. I go to object, and That is trim mark we can make. Creeping mask, where is it? Like trace. Create trim marks. Here, these are create trim marks. So you can see that you just one click, you can create a trim mark. And then you can just double check. You just drag the ruler, you go to the corner, look at my cursor, go to the corner and drag to the corner of your box and double check. You can see that is 3 mm extra for the bleed, and then this one is on the top also, bottom, all are 3 mm extra. So we know that it is correct. So we can just select this one, and then we can delete this one. We don't need it, but we need to create extra layer. So the printer, when they receive the file, right? When they receive the file, they can they know which layer that they're going to use. So I'm going to call this layer as trim marks. So I select this one, and then I shift it to the top. Sorry, there's something wrong with my computer. So I had to move it to the top. So you can see that. So there are two layers. One is on the top, another one is the bottom, is for the image. And then we can slightly adjust the document. You can go to document setup on the top workspace, or you can go to file, document setup, edit artboard, and adjust it slightly. Okay, then press escape, and then save as. You go to file, save as a PDF format. Okay, I'll just Kirby 1. So make sure it's outlined. Okay, make sure it's outlined. Let's say you have placed any text in here. So make sure they are all outlined. You select the text. You go and select the type, create outline. So usually we have two files. One is a raw files, raw working files. Another one is an OL file. So you select this one, the outline file, and then drag it downward to the image. So there's only trim mark and the rest. And then you can save as. Okay, Kirby 1 OL. PDF format. You can preserve all of this if you want. The most important thing is you need to check the compressions. Do not downsample it. Make sure it's 300 dpi. Your image has to be high res, 300 dpi. You can just untick a lot of things because we already set the document bleed setting already. So we can just untick it, and then we can as for the trim mark, we don't need that. You can just select the color bars and patch informations. For the registration marks, we don't need it. So you can say save PDF file. Okay. So you can see that this is the outcome. There's only one trim mark. We don't repeat the trim mark again. So it's only the whole